Hey guys, this is Premium Poppy. God bless, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. We're going to continue on with the post-game, and first things first, I actually want to head to the quest board, because we completed a quest that will allow us to get a very special item called the Palomute Ticket Super Rare. We're not actually going to do the this super rare Palomute ticket just yet. Basically what this does is it allows us to go on quests, co-op quests, and it will allow us to go to super rare dens and actually hunt monsters. What we are going to do though, for this episode, if I can find it, we are going to do a Pink Rathian quest. A monster among flowers. So let's get right into this. We're going to be fighting Pink Rathian. I believe Pink Rathian will be a speed monster, and the weakness is going to... excuse me. It's going to be a speed monster starting out, and then it will be technical for the weakness. And when it's enraged, it'll be a power type, and the weakness will be speed. So let's go around, see if we can't find this thing. High rank subquest in. There we go. Alright. Oh, might be up there. Alright, where are you? You gotta be up here, right? Yes, there you are. Hey, bud. Alright, let's enter the subquest in. And we will hunt a Pink Rathian. I am excited. We will actually change our armor as well, because the Pink Rathian armor will provide a massive defense bonus, and the skills are going to be quite useful. So, that's a little forewarning, or foreshadowing. We're going to use Pink Rathian armor until we can get some better monsters. In post-game, you're really going to want to switch up your team. You want to go farming for as many monsters as you can. Get as many bottle caps as you can. The more bottle caps you have, the better. Bottle caps are going to be very useful in getting yourself more rare monsters. I also managed to fight myself a Seregios and win. So that was pretty cool. A Weapon Spear L. Huh. Pretty cool. I don't know fully what it does, but I'll take it. Nothing here. Maybe some high rank monsters that I don't want to fight right now. Looks like Ruby Basarios. There's a chest over there. I do want to go see what it is. So let's check it out. Training Charm. Not bad. Looks like there's an area down here. So let's just go see what that's all about. Oh, look, it's a blue. Nice. Commendation. I like it. I wonder what these are going to really be used for. Are they going to be used for, like, armor upgrades, weapon upgrades? And there's the Pink Rathian. Alright. So, let's switch out to a technical monster. I believe we are going to be using Talos for this. I'm not using Pookie as much, mainly because... Oh, no. Stay down here. I don't want you to catch us. We actually want to sneak up behind this guy. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. We're going to go for the tail. High rank monsters are very difficult, so be warned. Level 46 monsters are going to be your bare minimum for wanting to defeat this thing. So it looks like a Sword and a Shield doesn't work. So in that case, we're going to switch out to the Upstairs Rumble. Not only that, but I'm wondering why... Alright, no. You need to use technical attacks. And we do as well. There we go. A double attack. Just what I wanted. Nice. Okay. Let's go again. So the bow is not the right weapon to use, so it's going to be the hammer. Alright, so now we need to switch out to a speed type, because it's enraged. And one of the main reasons for hunting this Pink Rathian and doing this quest is mainly because when you do this quest, it will lead to a whole new slew of quests you get to do. In order to get a lot of the better armor, you have better armor and hunt better monsters and actually farm the better monsters. You need to go through this quest right here. So, do what you feel you need to do, but I highly recommend completing this quest. Alright, let's do a speed attack. Come on. Wow, okay. Not bad. I am going to use a life powder. As I told you, high rank monsters deal insane amounts of damage. Alright. Well, let's go again. We're just gonna keep going. But I hope you guys' day is going well. I know mine is. Went and hung out. It was quite fun. We had a few friends that we hung out with. Church members. They were really fun. Went on some. We went to a fair. Went to some fair rides. That was awesome. I loved it. I loved it to pieces. All right. So now we need to switch back to technical. And there we go. Xeno's doing an excellent job. We got a Stygian Zenogre. I want to level that up as much as possible, because I believe if we get the right genes on the Stygian Zenogre and we also are able to use it, it'll be very much a help to us later on. And I'll use the kinship skill. Why not? And there we go. Oh, a breath blast. Here we go. Just gotta rotate the controller to the right. Beautiful. Alright, let's go again with a speed attack. We're really hammering this monster down. I wonder if we're going to be able to get a Pink Rathian egg. I think that'd be pretty cool if we could. It would definitely help us out. Now, I do know the bow isn't the right weapon to really use. I could try the Dio's tail hammer, but I honestly don't see a point in using that right now. Because I believe the this hammer does less damage than a lot of the other weapons I have, so just keep that in mind. I remember hunting Pink Rathian in Monster Hunter Stories 1. Now that was a difficult fight. We were heading to one of the biggest cities in the game, and while I was on my way there, I just looked over, and there's a Pink Rathian. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Let's fight it. And I fought it, and I lost miserably because of how difficult that monster was. So, alright, you know what? Let's just use our kinship skill. Again? Alright, it looks to be getting weak, so I want to switch back out to Talos. And we should be at full kinship. No. Close, but not full enough. So, oh, a double attack. Perfect. And we broke one of the parts. It's mad again. Great. Alright. Ride on, and we are going to use a speed attack. Again, if you learn the monster's moves and you learn the monster's weaknesses, you'll be just fine. I'll use this wound. Okay. Alright, so it's getting very weak. So I'm going to use a paintball. I don't see a point to use it right now, because we're in its den, so... And I will use myself a hammer. Let's see if that weapon's good. It is. And we afflicted it with Blast Blight, so that's good for us. There we go. Pink Rathian defeated. Oh, a Pink Rathian ruby. Nice. I wonder if we'll get a Pink Rathian egg. It'd be pretty cool if we did. I think, anyway. Alright. Got a quick heal, and let us see what it is. Come on, buddy. Eh, I'll go for another one. Ah, we should have went for the Pink Rathian egg. Yep. Yeah, this is our mistake. Oh, come on. Pink Rathian egg. Alright, well, that's our mistake. We'll have to go back and get another Pink Rathian egg next time. I'm okay with that, though. You know, whatever this egg... I think it's a Tigrex egg. High-rank Tigrex. I'll take it. Basically, low-rank eggs are going to be decent, but the high-rank eggs that you get, the genes that the monsters have will be better, meaning it'll have better abilities, and it'll have a lot of better things. So... alright. I will see you guys back at the base. I actually want to go show you guys the armor, and I also want to hatch the egg. First things first, let's come back here and finish the quest.
Welcome.
Yes, we completed the Pink Rathian quest. Alright, we got a recognition ticket. So that really was a Pink Rathian. Glad I could be of service to you. Alright, let's see what next quest there is. The Pink Rathian tip-off wasn't the only piece of the information I acquired, you know. I also got word that a Azure Rathalos has been spotted. This is valuable info from a reliable source. How about checking if there really is a Azure Rathalos out there before hunters catch wind of it? Eh, why not? Alright, there we go. Azure Rathalos. A Azure Rathalos was spotted on the Hakolo Island. That's where you're from, right? Be careful out there. Thanks, bud. I also want to check and see if there are other subquests that we could do. Nope. Usually when you complete a subquest for a new monster, all sorts of, Oh, where am I going? We gotta go this way. All sorts of different, quests will appear, like hunt this monster, or
welcome.
Acquire an egg, or something like that. Okay, let's go forge ourselves some armor. And we are going to forge the Wrathheart armor, because the skills that this comes with are insane. So, it increases the maximum HP by a good amount, which will, I think, stack on top of the charm we have. Then, we'll be able to use Self-Heal, which is going to recover HP at the end of each turn, and we'll recover HP on a critical hit, and we'll still recover a great amount of HP. So, and we need armor shards. So, let's get 1 and then 7 of these. Oh, what am I doing? I'll just use this and this. Now, I'm not a big fan of this armor. I'm definitely going to use the... Actually, you don't know. Change of plans.
Thank you.
I'm gonna change plans. You know what? We are actually going to. I don't know why I think of this, but we are going to go out of our way and hunt the Azure Rathalos at Kimura Cape. I don't know why I just randomly thought to do this, but we're going to hunt the Azure Rathalos. So I'll take. Let's do it. Azure Rathalos is a power type, so you want to use a speed monster, and we will go from there. Alright, first things first, let's look for a subquest in, which would be right there. So we gotta turn all the way around. I wonder if that's a high-rank rare monster den. If it is, that'd be pretty cool. High-rank rare monster den, I'll take it. Let's actually head in here and see what kind of monster we'll find. Let's get thy lump out, actually, because using thy lump, we'll be able to avoid all the monsters. Just like that. A cool Yaku. And a Yankutku. Not bad, but don't want it. So, I do want to see what kind of is there a monster up here? That's a Brute Tigrex. Or Tigrex, whatever you want to call it. I do recommend, while you're at it, if you see any of the gold mining outcrops, to pick them up, because there are going to be some very important talismans that you can actually acquire. I got some really good ones, kind of Evasion Large and Guard Heal. I also got Breaker Extra Large and Blind Extra Large. So I've been getting some pretty good talismans. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's actually go get an egg. Sounds so peaceful. I can't remember what this one is. I'll avoid it though. I guess. Come on, give us something different. Ooh, okay. I'll take this one. I think this is a. I'm trying to think. What is this one? I can't remember. I'll wait. We just gotta keep going. But I will hatch these eggs at the end of the at the end of the episode. So we're gonna leave this. Maybe if I figure out what the egg is, I'll be able to tell you guys. Come on. A gnarled I think it's a I think we got a Stygian Zinogre. Yes, we got a Stygian Zinogre. Alright, let's switch out to Ratha. And keep moving. We are going to head to that high rank sub-quest den and hunt the Azure Rathalos. Because when we get this Azure Rathalos, I think I was going to use the Rathar armor till I got a Azure Rathalos and hunted it. But since we have time, I'm going to go hunt it right now. And Azure Rathalos is a power type, so we were going to want to have a speed type. I am looking that up right now, so I'm just telling you guys what you need to know to hunt these monsters. I want you guys to be prepared for this, because let me tell you, unless you're ready, I mean, it takes a long time to level up monsters in high rank. There are some ways to level them up that I will be showing you guys later on, but for now, I just want to get some of the armor and materials I need to make myself more viable in high rank as a combatant. Or as a combat person, as whatever I'm trying to say here. You get what I'm saying, I hope. I want to make myself, I want myself to survive in the fight. So, yep, we're going the right way. All right, let's keep going. There we go, Azure Rathalos. What a beauty of a monster. Alright, nothing there. Oh, we got an armor sphere, actually. I'll take it. Whenever you're in a high-rank den or just any place in general, try to get, any of the mining outcrops you can, because you're going to need a bunch of the armor spheres to keep going. I also am going to switch out to Xeno. I feel we're going to have a better chance if we use Xeno. So, whatever speed type you're using, use it, with care. And here we go. I'm gonna go for the head. Why not? So the sword and shield is not the way to go for the head. We did do a lot of damage to that thing, though. All right. Let's switch out to the Upstairs Rumble, and let's go again. Let's attack the head. All right. So we need to use a hammer. We're gonna use Dio's tail hammer, and yep, we're just gonna keep going. I do like the look of the Azure Rathalos. I remember fighting him in World, and I always found him so annoying. I don't know why. He just would appear in every expedition I went on. Soaring Flame. This looks interesting. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be a speed type when it's in the air, because yeah, okay. I just looked it up. It's going to be a speed type, and we need to use technical. So here we go, and we're going to attack the wings, and we're going to use the bow. Actually, I want to have the most chance of taking this thing out. It's technical attack on the wings, and there we go. Perfect. And let's go again. Oh, nope. You are going to use a technical attack. No way around that. Sorry, man. Another double attack, so that's perfect for us. Wow, that's a lot of damage it took. I'm going to take this opportunity to actually heal myself. I don't want to risk anything. And if it's going to use a Venom Strike, yeah, I had a chance to poison us, which it didn't. Alright, so it's going to switch up to power again. So let's go back to Xeno. And let's go again. I'll go for the body this time. And we're actually going to ride our monster. When we ride the monster, I'm going to use another speed attack. There we go. That's going to be another victory for us. Oh, we got a critical hit too. So it's enraged. Let's use a kinship skill. And when it's mad, it's also going to use power. So keep that noted. Another breath blast. Nice. Come on. And that's a victory. Let's go for another speed attack. And it's going to use focus power. Interesting. I might know the weaknesses of this monster and the Pink Rathian, but I'm not quite sure of the genes and the abilities that this has. That I'm still learning. We'll learn as we go. But genes, as I said, will be very important later in the game. So, I mean, this is only the second episode of the post game, so keep that in mind. We're gonna lose a heart here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose a heart. Yeah. Yep. We lost a heart. I'm okay with that, though. Alright, so while it's flying, we need to switch out to a technical type. Talos, your time is up. Hey, bud. Ah, yes, Azrathos. You beauty, you. Alright, we're gonna ride our Monstie. Gain us a lot of health. And we are actually going to go after the wings. Alright, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing, Talos? My guy, you really should have went... Dude, I don't know what Talos is thinking. He should have went for the wings. He could have knocked this monster over. Okay, let's use a speed attack. That's gonna break apart. It did not. I'm wrong. Okay. Well, let's ride Xeno. Kinship skill on the Azure Rathalos. And there we go. Not too difficult. Azure Rathalos defeated. Way to go. I mean, I'm gonna have to hunt a few more Azure Rathalos before I'm able to get the armor, but I am really excited to get this Azure Rathalos armor. I might have to switch out to a Greatsword, because the Azure Rathalos is... the armor set is good with the Greatsword, so keep that in mind as well when you go to make this armor. Nope. I don't want that egg. I don't want that egg. I want a Azure Rathalos egg. Come on. Nope. That's a Velociprey. That is... I don't know what it is, but we'll take it. I think it's a Basarios. I could be completely off, though. I'll see you guys back at the base, so we can actually go and hatch the eggs. Alright, let's go complete this quest.
Hi!
Welcome back. How was the excursion? Did you find the Azure Rathalos? Yes, we did. Thank you. Wow, so there really was a Azure Rathalos. I'm glad I could be of help. So she's going to have another quest for us, and these quests are just going to keep coming and coming and coming. I acquired some info. There's word of a deviant monster's tracks has been found. I don't know what kind of monster the tracks came from, but they belong to a deviant monster on Hakolo Island. How good are you at investigating tracks? Could you discover new ones before the hunters find out? So gather tracks on Hakolo Island. We'll have to do that later on. Right now, I actually want to go hatch the eggs, so let's get right to it. I have a few different eggs, so... Hatch eggs. Here are the 3 eggs. I'm guessing this is Tigrex, this is a Stygian Zinogre, and the other one, I have no clue. Most likely I'll use the Tigrex for the, for genes, so there's that. Okay, Stygian Zinogre, I knew it. I'll save you, just in case. A white Monobliss. I was not expecting this. Okay. Nice. We have not hunted a white Monobliss yet, so... And I actually want to get the expeditions. I actually took some time and got the other 2, the other 3 slots, so now we have 6 expedition parties going at once. Alright. Oh, 5 Nergigantes, I like it. Alright, what? I like it. We're getting a lot of stuff out of this. Again, use these when you can. You'll get lots of armor spears, which will be good for... and charms, which will be good for the, for upgrading your... yeah, it will be good for upgrading armor, so just use that to your advantage. Man. Probably off camera, I'll go and hunt some Azure Rathalos and actually get some of the armor. So. And there we go. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go and... Come on. And there we go. I think that's pretty good. Alright, guys. I'm gonna wrap up this episode right here. If you guys like this episode, go outside, have a fantastic rest of your day. God bless. I will see you guys in the next episode.